The year is 2025. A new kind of war is brewing in the skies, one fought with data, networks, and autonomous drones. For years, America's F-35 and China's J-20 have dominated the conversation about fifth-generation air power. But now, Russia's Su-57, codenamed Felon, is undergoing a transformation. These aren't minor tweaks, they're a fundamental rethink, turning the Felon into a potential master of drone warfare. The question is no longer just about stealth or maneuverability, it's about who can command an army of robotic wingmen. A single pilot could soon direct a swarm of loyal drones to scout, jam, and attack enemy targets, rewriting the rules of aerial engagement. Russia's integration of the S-70 Okhotnik B drone gives the Felon a unique edge. The race is on, and the stakes are global military dominance. This isn't just a technological contest, it's a strategic one. And Su-57 paired with drones can cover more ground, carry more weapons, and take more risks than a lone fighter ever could. Russia is betting that this man-machine combination can level the playing field. As we stand in late 2025, Russia is accelerating production of both the Su-57 and its robotic partners. New engines, new weapons, and new software are being developed to link them all together. In this video, we'll break down the Felon's upgrades and compare them to its American and Chinese rivals. Is the Su-57 about to become the world's most dangerous fighter, or is this just a desperate attempt to keep up? The answer lies in the details. The Su-57 story began in the ashes of the Soviet Union, as Russia sought to match America's F-22 Raptor. The PAK-FA program launched in the late 90s, with Sukhoi's T-50 prototype eventually evolving into the Su-57. The journey was long and difficult, with economic struggles and slow production. The first prototype flew in 2010, blending stealth with the agility Sukhoi jets are known for. Early models faced skepticism, some called it a 4.5 generation fighter, not a true stealth jet, but Russia kept refining the design, improving electronics, and building a small fleet. Limited combat testing in Syria gave valuable real-world data. Now in 2025, the Su-57 is entering a new phase. The Russian Air Force is finally receiving more production models and crucial upgrades are arriving. The initial problems are being solved and the Felon's true potential is starting to emerge. From a post-Soviet dream to a modern combat aircraft, the Su-57 is here to stay. Its story is far from over. The next chapter unleashing its full capabilities. Let's see what's changed. A fighter jet is only as good as its engines. For years, the Su-57 flew with interim engines, limiting its true potential. In 2025, Russia is finally fitting the Felon with the Saturn Izdeliye-30 engine, a true next-generation power plant. With these engines, the Su-57 can supercruise, fly supersonic without afterburners, conserving fuel and expanding its tactical options. The new engines boost range by up to 10%, a critical edge in vast theaters like the Pacific or Arctic. This means deeper strikes, longer patrols, and safer returns. The Izdeliye-30 is more powerful, efficient, and reliable, elevating the Felon to a true peer competitor. Now, the Su-57 can combine extreme agility with strategic endurance. It's not just a dogfighter, it's built to dominate large areas of airspace. This engine upgrade is the single most important leap for the Su-57 program. The Felon finally has the power to match its advanced aerodynamics. The engine revolution is here. The Felon is ready for the next level, but power alone isn't enough. Information is the next battlefield. In modern air combat, information is everything. The Su-57's N036 Bielka radar suite uses multiple AESA radars, including L-band arrays, to spot stealthy foes like the F-35. This distributed sensor network gives the pilot exceptional situational awareness and potential counter-stealth capability. Russia is also integrating AI into the Felon's mission computer, reducing pilot workload and enabling smarter tactical decisions. The AI can suggest flight paths, prioritize targets, and recommend weapons, crucial for managing drone swarms. The Su-57 is armed with new munitions, including the R-37M hypersonic missile, threatening enemy support aircraft from afar. Precision-guided bombs and cruise missiles can be carried internally to maintain stealth. The combination of advanced sensors, AI, and long-range weapons makes the Felon a formidable hunter. But its most revolutionary upgrade isn't on the jet itself, it's flying alongside it. The real game-changer for the Su-57 is its partnership with the S-70 Okhotnik B combat drone. The Okhotnik is a stealthy, strike-capable drone that can scout, jam, and attack, acting as the Felon's eyes, ears, and extra firepower. A single Su-57 pilot could command several Okhotniks, sending them into danger while staying safe. These drones can relay targeting data, carry their own weapons, and overwhelm enemy defenses. This manned-unmanned teaming reduces risk to pilots and makes the force more resilient in a prolonged conflict. Russia has showcased the Su-57 and Okhotnik flying together, testing their data links and coordination. While the US and China are developing similar concepts, Russia's integration of a large, stealthy combat drone is unique. The Felon's drone swarm strategy could be its biggest edge. The future of air combat may belong to those who master this partnership. Comparing the Su-57 to America's F-35 reveals two distinct philosophies. The F-35 is stealth-first, designed to strike undetected and share information across a vast network. It's not a dogfighter but a flying sensor node. Its main weapon is information. The Su-57, meanwhile, prioritizes speed, maneuverability, and powerful sensors, including L-band radars to counter stealth. With its new engines, the Felon likely has a longer combat radius than the F-35, giving it an edge in vast theaters. Its R-37M missile outranges the F-35's AMRAAM, threatening support aircraft from afar. The F-35, however, has the advantage in numbers and network maturity. The drone factor is where things get interesting. The US is developing loyal wingman drones for the F-35, but Russia's Okhotnik integration is already advanced. If Russia fields this combo first, the Su-57 could gain a temporary tactical edge. The F-35 might be stealthier, but a Felon leading a drone pack could control more sky. The battle is as much about networks and teamwork as it is about the jets themselves. The edge may shift as these technologies mature. The Chinese J-20 Mighty Dragon is another formidable rival. Like the Su-57, it's a large, twin-engine, fifth-generation fighter, but it leans toward the F-22's design philosophy, frontal stealth, and high speed. The J-20 is built for long-range interception, targeting high-value assets deep behind enemy lines. It likely has better frontal stealth than the Su-57, but the Felon is more maneuverable, especially in a close-range dogfight. Both jets have long range and are armed with very long-range missiles. China is developing its own loyal wingman drones, but the level of integration with the J-20 remains unclear. Russia, by contrast, is openly pairing the Su-57 with the Okhotnik. The Su-57's role as a drone mothership offers a different kind of capability. The J-20 relies on stealth. The Felon uses drones as shields and sensors. Two different answers to the same problem, challenging American air supremacy. Which approach will win? The future will decide. The rise of the Su-57, F-35, and J-20 marks a new era of contested skies. US air dominance is no longer guaranteed. Fifth-generation fighters are spreading worldwide. The Su-57, marketed as the Su-57E, is being offered to countries unable or unwilling to buy the F-35. If Russia succeeds in exporting the Felon, advanced fighter tech will proliferate, complicating the strategic picture for the West. The real revolution is drone integration. A single pilot commanding multiple drones is a force multiplier, letting smaller air forces punch above their weight. This blurs the line between aircraft, missiles, and drones, and drives an arms race in networks, AI, and autonomy. The future of air warfare will be defined by who can best connect fighters, drones, satellites, and ground stations into a resilient combat cloud. The Su-57's upgrades are Russia's play in this new game. It's a direct challenge to the US networked warfare model. The competition is about entire ecosystems, not just jets. The side that masters the network will dominate the skies. The stakes have never been higher. So, is the Su-57 Felon a true threat or just hype? The new engines, radar suite, and drone integration make it a serious contender. Dismissing the Felon would be a mistake. It's a platform with unique capabilities. But challenges remain. Russia's production is slow, limited by economic constraints and sanctions. A handful of advanced fighters can't match fleets of hundreds. The technology is still maturing. Integrating new engines, AI, and drone control is a massive challenge. Making these systems work reliably in combat will take time. The US has struggled with F-35 software. Russia will face similar hurdles. The vision of a pilot commanding a drone swarm is powerful, but reality will be messy for years. The Su-57 is both a real threat and a subject of hype. Its impact depends on Russia's ability to build, mature, and deploy it at scale. The Felon has made its move. Now the world is watching to see if it can play the winning hand.